Here at HSN, I'm Tamara Hooks, and we are now up to fave number 6. So we're about halfway through. And we're gonna talk a little bit of fashion this morning with Diane Gilman. All right, so when we say DG2, Diane Gilman, you know we're gonna talk about jeans, and we are. You are looking here at the super stretch pull-on sailor jean. We have been seeing a lot of like this high waist style lately in everything: high waist jeans, high waist pants, skirts, shorts, even bikinis. I've been seeing like high waist swimsuits, really? So you really have something that is so right now. Let me show you the colors, and then we're gonna kind of jump in and show you the details here. So this one is chambray, and this is the only one that has what looks like a two-tone look. So the base of the jean is gonna be chambray, and then the waistband here is gonna be navy. And then you can see those gold button details, which is gonna be great. These are not functional buttons. You pull these on. It's that simple. Pull on and go. That's chambray. We have it for you in indigo. So this is gonna be your darkest color that you can choose in this style. That's indigo. Well, what's a sailor jean without white? So we've got it for you in white, and the gold buttons just are beautiful and they pop really great in white. We're calling this one beige. Is this one beige? Yeah, we're calling this one beige. And again, this is gonna be a really nice, soft, subtle beige. We have it for you in the red, and this is vibrant, as is the yellow. So if you are somebody who says, well, I don't want anybody to notice me. All right, well then don't get the red or yellow, because these are vibrant, these are bright, these are so eye-catching, so pretty, a lot of fun in that. Here's that really nice, soft, really pretty lemon yellow. And then we also have it for you in iced cappuccino. And this is gonna be a lighter kind of khaki color, so enjoy that. We've got average, petite, and tall. Diane does that, and I love that she consistently gives us average, petite, and tall, so that nobody's left out, because that's the whole point. When she created this line of DG2 jeans, she did it because she said she couldn't find jeans that fit her body. You know, she said, you know, she would go into the stores and the waistbands would be too small. She couldn't kind of wiggle herself into them. So she said, well, instead of saying, well, I guess I just won't wear jeans anymore, she said, no, I'm gonna create my own that are wearable. And that's where DG2 was born. You've got stretch in the waist, stretch in the hips. As a matter of fact, we're gonna show you that. And you have that in a stylish looking jean. Let me kind of talk about what super stretch is all about, because it's not just your basic, you know, basic jean. You've got immense stretch and recovery, which means they don't bag out when you're wearing them or sitting down for a long period of time. You've got up to 6 inches of stretch in the waistband, up to 10 inches of stretch in the hips. And when we say hips, that means hips and behind area as well. And you have this weave pattern that gives you maximum stretch, rayon based with natural fiber, so there's gonna be a comfortable wear even when it's warm outside. And you've got a really great stylish look in a jean that I know you're gonna enjoy. Now, if you have a lot of jeans in your closet, you probably have kind of the basics, right? You've got a boot cut, you've got a skinny, you've got maybe like a colored jean. But do you have a really cute high-waisted jean that kind of just makes a statement on its own? If you don't, this is gonna be a really great way to go. Normally the price on this was almost $70. Today, $44.95. So here are all the colors together: white, chambray, indigo, beige, red, yellow, or iced cappuccino. And remember, we've got them for you in extra small to 3X. We have them in the petite length is 29.5 inches, the average length 31.5 inches, and then the tall length is 33.5 inches. So I get something for everybody. And like I mentioned, these are customer picks, and I wanted to, you can see some of the reviews going up along the bottom. Love these pants, fit perfect and flatter my aging figure. So, so great to be 60 and feel 30, love that. This says great stretch, love the cut of the legs, very flattering to my plus size body. DG2 does not disappoint. This is classy look, nice material, great fit, goodbye. And goodbye. I love that. So these are reviews that you can read on hsn.com. Time and time again, women talk about the fact that now they can wear a jean that flatters their figure. They don't have to conform their figure to wear the jean. The jean works with their body. So if you need stretch in the waist, you've got it. If you need extra stretch in the waist, you got that too. Up to 6 inches. And for that reason, I like that because not only are they gonna be comfortable when you wear them, but you know, throughout a season, you might put on a couple of pounds. You might be going to those summer barbecues. You might be, you know, having family reunions, eating out more often than you normally do. You want your jeans to keep fitting. So the fact that you've got some extra stretch in the waist, some extra stretch in the hips and the behind area just makes it something that one less thing for you to have to think about. So enjoy your summer, enjoy all of those get-togethers, and have a really cool jean in the process. So we will have a full presentation of this coming up today at noon, but